Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. So this is the last video in my masterclass little mini series to really help you with placement, technique, and learning from a professional makeup artist. So this is a video called the 10-minute face that makes it look like you tried harder. Maybe you have those early mornings, or you're getting off to a doctor's appointment, or you just don't feel comfortable looking like you rolled out of bed. This is going to be an easy makeup application. I hope you enjoy it. Are you ready? Let's get this beauty started. All right, so with this 10-minute face that makes you look like you tried harder, I'm going to show you what I do. These are for mornings where I have to go to the vet and I have to do something. I have gone to the vet before, or, doctor's appointments, and I haven't done too much and I don't feel good. That's just me personally. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't feel like I'm my best, and I feel a little like odd. Like I feel like I just rolled out of bed and it's not the way that I want to feel. So I want to show you what I do with making products work harder for me, doing different things with them. I'm actually going to only use Clarins SPF 50. This is a new sunscreen. They sent it to me, a dry touch, which I'm interested in trying with you. Facial sunscreen enriched with antioxidants. So I'm going to use a little bit of this. So this will be my SPF and my moisturizer. Okay, so you don't need that much. I still have this left that I'm going to have to waste because this nicely spreads on the skin. It does give you a soft touch, not like that greasy normal touch. I think this is a chemical sunscreen, if I am not mistaken. So it smells nice. Doesn't smell like your typical sunscreen, and it's not slipping and sliding. So I think this is a really nice way to kind of get your SPF and your moisturizer, not having to do too many steps. So the first thing that I'm going to do is, of course, prime my eyes. I'm going to use my eye primer. This is going to neutralize out that discoloration on my eyes. I cannot go anywhere. If there is one thing I'm doing, it is going to be my eye primer. I hear this a lot from you ladies on my lives on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. that when I go to the eye primer time when I'm applying this, I see so many in the comments, you can't live without it. It's amazing. It's a complete game changer. It makes me so happy because this is how I feel, and I'm so happy that you're also feeling this. So you can see right away. So if I just left the house and I didn't do this step, it doesn't matter what else I'm doing. It's have these dark eyelids. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look fresh. So this is my first step. As a mature woman, this is a game changer for you. You will know it's not going to be like, oh, I have to do another step. It's like, oh, I can't wait to do this step because I look so much better. I look so much better than this. What's going on here? And I have a little bit of this blemish that was a real interesting surprise. And I can easily just kind of color correct it also because it's in this little area. So this is something that's going to be a big game changer for you when you are trying to get ready quickly. You only have 10 minutes. Next up is going to be my creme brulee. This is my hybrid bronzer. It is creamy and then this beautiful brown. It has shea butter in it, gluten-free, talc-free, absolutely gorgeous. I use this as my eyeshadow for the days where I just need to be put together, but I just can't do the eyeshadow and everything. I'm going to take my blush brush. It's a little angled. I squeeze it down because I just want it to swirl it like this. I just want it to give me this beautiful kind of, it's not precise. It's not like I'm doing a big eyeshadow. I don't have time for that. So I'm just swirling it in, grabbing it down the hairs, and I'm going to just apply it like this. So what's nice is that I have the eye primer on, lightening up in that inner corner that you can still see. It doesn't get dark because I'm not getting in there. I'm just going, the brush, you can see that doesn't hit in there. So I'm getting this beautiful, just very simple, easy eyeshadow. It looks very natural. It's like universal. Everybody can use this to just kind of look like you're wearing eyeshadow, but you're not. So that was a very quick step. Then, of course, I'm going to curl my lashes. This step can take very little time, but I do want to warn you that you do not rush when you're doing your eyelash curler. I have done that before where I wasn't properly on my fingers and I went like this. So it was clamped down and it twisted and it literally twisted out. So it ripped out like a quarter of my lashes. So I was rushing. You have to remember this. That was in my early 20s and I've always remembered that and I will never do it again. So don't rush. If you're going to rush or if you don't feel like you have time to do this, skip it and just go to your mascara. Now, if you have time, do a little eyeliner. I'm going to skip it because I feel that if I'm really in a rush, I just want to get the mascara on. This mascara is a black mascara. We are coming out with a deep chocolate, which is going to be so gorgeous because you requested it. I have formulated it and it's coming out. So you can do a brown or a black, but right now we only have the black. This is going to really enhance your eyes with it lifting your lashes up. That is so important for mature women, is to have lashes that go up and stay up. Not that you have a big wand and you're rolling over all your lashes, you don't see any of them, you get frustrated. That's not what this is all about. Nikol Beauty knows that as you're aging, as a mature woman, you don't have a lot of lashes. You have sparse lashes. You have fine lashes. You have really a lot of difficulty with your lashes. So I go to the base, wiggle back and forth. Sometimes I get a little on that lash line. Great, because it looks like I did a little eyeliner. It doesn't look like it's all over. And you get a really beautiful fringe. So that is going to be an important step to really have you look like you've done your makeup, but you're not trying that hard. Mascara is on. Now, framing the face still, I'm going to take my brow mascara. This is a milk chocolate. I do get some nice little gray hairs, so I want to cover those, and I do want my brows to frame and be up and groomed. So I just do a little comb through with my brow mascara. Now for the fun part, which is very, very simple and very fast. I'm going to take my Just Peachy color corrector instead of taking my color corrector and my concealer. Less is more. We want to really strategically place this. This is going to pose as my color corrector underneath my eye area and also my concealer. I don't have to always use a concealer depending on the day. If I do need to, fine. I can just do a couple dots and then work it in. But when you are in a rush, I want to really lighten this area up. So that's what I do. I target just like this. It takes 2 seconds. Then I'm going to take my concealer brush and I'm going to work it in just like this. So the brushes are going to really give you this beautiful application, much better than just doing your fingers, or if you're using a sponge, or if you're using brushes that are not working for you. There are a lot of brushes that are subpar, and then you find you're like thinking, oh, I'm using a brush, but it's not giving me this really beautiful, flawless finish. Look at your brushes. Maybe they're dirty. Maybe you need to invest in a different pair or different set, if you will. There are a couple different options for you in this area of complexion. So I just use a Just Peachy. I could actually use Just Peachy and create my foundation with it. So if I wanted to, I could take them on all of these little different pigmentations that I have, and I could really spot treat and then use my concealer as a spot, like just to really even out everything. If I didn't want to use a BB cream, a tinted moisturizer, a serum foundation, etc. But what I'm going to do is, since I did the area that really is an issue for me underneath my eyes, I'm just going to take my BB cream in light medium. It's complexion blur, semi-matte, not glossy and greasy, fragrance free. And I'm going to take my foundation buffing brush and I'm going to just tap in, use all the product, and then I'm going to tap onto my skin. And once I get it on my skin, then I will do that buffing motion. I'm bringing it right up to where I have the Just Peachy. So there's a seamless kind of integration with my color corrector and my BB cream, giving you this really flawless, easy, fast complexion. BB cream's on. This is great. Feeling good. I have a very natural, it's like very natural eyes, very natural skin, radiance, not masked. Now, what I can do is, this is really fun. I can take my lip liner and I can use it for lining my lips, filling in, and then I can put on my Dream Lip Mask, because if I want to just really have something on my lips, I don't want to do a lot, I'm going to reach for something that's going to give me ultra hydration and a little bit of a glossy lip. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I just fill it in very lightly. Again, this is waterproof, this lip liner, ultra smooth, very, very soft. So you can do this with this lip liner. Not all lip liners can do that. I'm going to take my Dream Melt Lip Mask. I'm going to put this on. I love how this gives me like such the hydrated lip, especially like if you are about to just go out in the morning, you look really refreshed. You look really, just really natural and just very beautiful. Now, what you can do is, if you don't have time for blush and all of the things, take your lip liner and you can do a little blush like this. Work it in, gives you that really pretty color to your lips, a little monochromatic, matching your lipstick lip liner that you've used with just one. This is Cameo. Also, what you can do is you can go back to your creme brulee that you used on your eyes. This is your hybrid bronzer. You can take the same brush, your angled blush brush, work it in, give yourself a little definition. Maybe you bring it down. You can have fun because it's not going to be like a big brown stripe on your face. It's going to give you radiance also still because it has shea butter in it. I like to just really warm up the skin. I think that's a really nice way to kind of look like you have some sun, some warmth to your face. Now, if you're like, okay, I don't really want to use my lip liner as my blush, not a problem. I created the Classic Beach Glow All Cream Palette for you. It's going to have your bronzer, your blush, and your highlighter. Super easy, super fast. If you are in a rush and you want to have that really beautiful, just, you can see right when it goes on, you see that little bit of that gloss to the cheek, really livens up the face. It doesn't dull the face down. So this is a really great way to add that color, because you know you need that color, especially in the morning if you are getting ready. So this is going to be, the product is working harder for you. Do a little bit of the highlighter. And yes, mature women can use that highlighter across those beautiful love lines. You don't have to worry. It's not sparkly, not glittery. I designed it and formulated it so you could use it across this area here. You should be able to have a highlighter because that is something that you don't want to miss out on. A little bit of bronzer going over the powder. It's fine right now because I'm giving you a little bit of a demonstration. And then you really look like you have this beautiful complexion. You've got this beautiful radiance. I mean, 10 minutes, I'm done. Put on a little makeup setting spray and you're out the door. So this is the last video I did in a little series of my master classes. I wanted you to have really great techniques. I want you to learn from these videos. I want you to take these tips and put them into action. Don't just watch these videos and think, oh, I'm going to try that one day, or I should do that, or, well, it's too late for me. I'm 75, or, you know what? I really don't know where to start. The whole entire point of Nikol Beauty is for you to be educated. So when you buy a product, you know how to use it. I've always said to my clients and the ladies that would come in for my makeup classes, I don't want you buying anything if you're not going to use it. And that went for skincare also, because I know how overwhelmed you can get with skincare. You need to understand how to use it, what it's for, and how to apply it. Because if not, then it's just you're wasting your money and you just have a bunch of products sitting there. And I know so many women have so many products and then they're like, well, I have all of this, but I just don't know how to use it. I am trying to reverse that and have you have like a curated collection. You should really have like a capsule collection of your skincare and your makeup, especially if you're a mature woman. You do not need 100 products. You don't need a 20-step skincare routine. You don't need a million makeup products. You need to know what products work for you, what formulations work for you, and how to apply them, because you should be at this point in your life looking radiant, put together, beautiful, confident, all of those things. And that's what I do every week. I show up, twice a week here on YouTube. And then I do a live on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on all my platforms. It streams on every single platform I have. And it's really about just that education. I'm so passionate about it. I love teaching you. I love hearing how you're getting compliments from strangers or you're getting compliments from your husband. Really, really makes me happy because that is the entire point. So if you found these videos in this little series helpful, subscribe to my channel, share it with a mature woman that maybe needs a little pick-me-up. Leave a comment below. Are these helping you? Let me know. And until my next video, I'll see you later.